Hey everybody, nice to see you all. I'm just going to be doing a reading for all of our earth signs today. So we're going to start with Virgo, then Taurus, then Capricorn, and I will put all the timestamps in the description box down below, all right? Let's say a quick blessing and we will get started, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, let's get rolling for Virgo. I'm going to use this Artist Inner Vision Tarot for you guys. See what you have going on out there. I hope you're doing well. All right, oh no. Starting off with a bang. All right, we got the Seven of Swords out there as your first card, Virgo. Man, all right, so let's just get into this. Seven of Swords is someone, honestly, Virgo, I feel like you're having to chase somebody down for the truth, or there's been something that's been exposed to you, or you've exposed something in a situation. I have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and you're kind of regretting making this choice. It feels like you may have, so the Nine of Wands in the reverse is someone who wishes that they'd put up boundaries a little bit sooner in a relationship. And with this Strength card out, that's the card of Leo. It feels like this has changed the dynamic between you and another person. And it feels like you're really counseling yourself to maintain some strength and some balance here within yourself in light of whatever has come out here. I don't know if you were the one who wasn't telling the truth in this situation or if it was someone else. Could be relating to finances. Oh man, it's the Ten of Swords out there. Oh, Virgo. Alrighty, let me just put all these down for a second. The Ten of Swords is the minor arcana of the Death card for me as a reader, but it can indicate betrayal. I always call it the Julius Caesar card because, you know, like 9 stabs wasn't good enough. Let's just do it one more time. Yep. And it feels like this has really put an ending to something. Could have been related to finances or someone's spending habits. King of Pentacles on its side. All right, that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is really kind of set you over the edge here, whatever this is. And I've got the Empress out there. That's your card, Virgo. I feel like let me just grab another deck here. You've ended a relationship because of this. If you haven't already ended the relationship, you will be. And that Four of Coins keeps trying to come out there. Four of Pentacles keeps trying to come out there. So I'll just set that aside here. I feel like, well, let me get another deck here. I'm going to grab this Vice Versa Tarot to clarify. Whatever this is, it's been kind of a shocker. And I think it's kind of a little nightmare here for you. Just a tiny little slice of nightmare for you, Virgo. I'm so sorry this has happened. There's the King of Pentacles on the top of the deck there. Oh, I feel, let me get a little clarity as to this Seven of Swords. What was this about, really? King of Cups in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords again. What? So the King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. Does not have to be those zodiac signs or even that gender. But the King of Cups in the reverse is someone who doesn't tell the truth about their feelings. In this particular spread, it's someone who hasn't told the truth about their feelings, something that they've been keeping a secret for a while, Virgo. I have the Lovers there. This was supposed to be a relationship that lasted. This was supposed to be a relationship that led to marriage or something like that. And now you're not really sure what to do here. There's been some kind of deception that's come out here. That Lovers card usually indicates having to make a difficult choice when it comes to love. The truth of the matter is that it typically, and there's the Emperor right there on the bottom of the deck. You guys were supposed to be a true pair, a true match because of that Emperor and Empress out there. But this Emperor has failed to rise to their occasion. This person has not held up their end of the bargain somehow. This Lover's energy, that's Gemini energy, but it's oftentimes the Lovers indicates having to make a choice. And anytime there's a choice, that means there's more than one option. more than one person or just more than one scenario, whatever it is. The Lover's card can often indicate a third-party situation. It's kind of feeling like that's what's happened. I feel like Virgo, either, and you'll have to decide which side of the coin you're on here, which role you really play here, Virgo, but I feel as though someone may have not told you the truth about how they were feeling. Maybe they had feelings for someone else and they didn't tell you the truth about that. And I feel like you have been trying to be strong in this situation. I feel like some of you have been like, if you live with this person, you may be the main breadwinner in this household. If you don't live with this person, you may have been investing a lot of your time and energy in your career or a business that you started. And in the meantime, this other person has kind of started developing feelings for someone else or something, but I feel like they didn't tell you. I feel like you had to work it out for yourself. And now you don't trust this person at all. Again, that 10 of Swords is that betrayal energy. And you may have been in an on again, off again. Sometimes this is my on again, off again relationship card, this 10 of Swords right there. This could have been something that happened when the two of you were experiencing a separation of some sort, maybe taking a break from one another, and this person may have started seeing someone else who they were developing feelings for, and they didn't tell you. You may have been actually engaged to this person or planning to marry them. You definitely may have shared a home with this person or a relationship of significance. We'll leave it at that. How about that? But this Ace of Cups in the reverse tells me that it's a relationship that is no longer. It's damaged your self-esteem. It's something that you may have cried a lot of tears over in the recent past. And if that's the case, don't worry, things are about to get better. I have the Sun card. You can't tell that things are going to get better because right now you're in the midst of this turmoil if this is your reading. And this is not going to be a reading for every single Virgo out there, but for some of you this will resonate. This Sun card is kind of a reminder that the sun will in fact come up tomorrow, even though it doesn't feel like it today. I feel like you are going to be spending some time with some people who truly love you and help you heal from this situation. You've got Leo out here twice. You may be leaning on a good friend who is represented by this sign. As you can see, there's like someone comforting one another, you know. A lot of you are going to want to jump back out there and get into another relationship as quickly as possible, but you haven't entirely left this other relationship behind. There's a lot of what ifs still kind of banging around in your head and in your heart. I have the Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant is the card of marriage, right? And contracts. And it feels like now you're being forced to turn your back on this situation. It's kind of like the innocence is lost here. I feel like there's no coming back from this for you and this person. Like the damage has been done, and it's like an awful lot of damage. And like I said, with that 9 of Wands in the reverse, the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? But that's someone who wishes that they had put up boundaries sooner. All right, how are we going to make this better? How's this going to improve, Virgo? Yeah, there it is. The 6 of Wands right here. It feels like you're going to have a lot of friends and family after this information comes out, after you kind of tell the truth about what's been going on here. It feels like your friends and your family, your loved ones, like I was saying, kind of rally around you for support. These are people that you can count on, Virgo. These are people who you can allow to see you at a low point. It's interesting here, and there's something to this Leo energy here for you too, because we have the Strength card here with this lion, and then over here you've got this lion in the background, you know. I feel like whoever this person is that's reaching out to support you here, I feel like they've been watching you go through this relationship for a long time, and they've they've been seeing with very wise eyes even the things that you weren't able to see. Here's the deal, and don't beat yourself up over not seeing it sooner. When we fall in love, a lot of us fall in love with our whole hearts, our whole minds, our whole beings, you know. And you may have just been moseying along doing what you thought you were supposed to be doing, and this other person had other things going on, and you just it's not that you were stupid, it's not that you were dumb, it's just that you weren't seeing from an outside perspective because you were inside. You know, so cut yourself some slack there. Don't beat yourself up for not seeing this sooner. And I encourage you to not let whatever has happened here keep you from creating new connections with other people in a healthy way. Like I said, for some of you, a lot of you are going to want to rush out and meet someone new. Look, there's a lion on this one too. Oh, that's so funny. Back here in the background in the statuary. Yeah. I think a lot of you may want to get back out there quickly. And I think that may not be the best choice for you because I feel like you're not entirely healed from whatever this experience has been for you. But you do you. You'll know the right choice to make. But definitely count on friends and family to be there for you, especially in these times where you're feeling the most fragile. Yeah, there's the star card there, and I saw the star card over here. Yeah, right there on the bottom of the deck on this vice versa tarot. I feel like here's what I think that you're telling yourself, because I have the star in the reverse here. That's Aquarius energy, and also the star in the reverse here. This is the vice versa tarot. It's printed on both sides, but I feel like you had pinned your hopes onto this relationship. Like I said, you had planned to be with this person for the long haul, and this person, you were in fact meant to know this person. You were meant to know what this relationship would be like. You were meant to experience this, because with the star card, I always say it's like Pandora's box, right? You open it, it unleashes the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between that belongs to you on your life path. We're going to meet people who hurt us. That's true. That's how we develop strength within ourselves. Sometimes we're going to hurt ourselves. Sometimes we're going to hurt other people. And these are all learning experiences, Virgo. And I feel like, as shitty of a situation as this is, I think 3 years from now, hopefully sooner than that, but a few years from now, you're going to look back on that and you're going to say, yes, that happened, but look at where I am now. And it's a good thing that you found this out when you did, so you don't spend any more amount of your time investing in something that is full of this deception and betrayal and tears. All right. I feel like you're just advising yourself to rely on your closest friends here, Virgo, and understand that this is not about you. This is not about you not being good enough. It's not about this person being a bad person or something like that. It simply is what happened. Someone didn't treat you very well. Okay, and who knows why they made that choice, but that's kind of what has happened here, and you've had to disconnect from this person. And like I said, aren't we glad you're doing it now instead of 10 years from now? All right, Virgo, that was your reading for this week. I'm sorry, that was your reading for this week. I really, really am. Hopefully next week's will be better, but somebody out there needs to hear this. Hang in there. And again, rely on your very closest friends. They want to be there for you. A lot of them have kind of been seeing this from an outside perspective that you haven't been able to see. In a few weeks, you're going to feel better about separating yourself entirely from this. A lot of you are still kind of working out the woulda, coulda, shouldas of the situation. Go ahead and allow yourself to feel all of those feelings for as long as you want to. The sun will come up tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. All right. Thank you, Virgo, for letting me read for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this resonated with you at all. If it didn't, good. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Next up, we have Taurus. Taurus, I'm going to start with this after tarot for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Taurus, I have the Empress out for you as well. Virgo had a lot of that out as well. Taurus, I feel like, well, let me get a couple more out here. Oh, wow. You are actually sharing a lot of similar cards already to that Virgo. I feel like you are struggling at home or something. You may be struggling needing to have a conversation with someone. It feels like you keep fighting the same. If you're in a partnered relationship, I feel like this week you may be fighting the same fights, having the same conversation over and over again. And it feels like you're kind of at an impasse between the two of you. Decisions can't seem to be met. It feels like there's conflict over the same things day in and day out. With this Eight of Cups in the reverse, one or the both of y'all can't seem to let go of some conflict. It has to do with something to do with your heart here, Taurus, like your emotional heart. And I have this Hermit energy out, which is also Virgo energy. You got a lot of Virgo up in here, yo. I feel like the truth of the matter is, though, Taurus, whatever this conflict is, it's making you just want to be alone. I feel like there's some kind of a heated argument that's happened here with this Ace of Wands, and some little thing has sparked some kind of major powder keg within a relationship that you're in. And let me just a couple more here. When you got the Nine of Wands too, again, sharing a lot of similar cards to Taurus a moment ago. This relationship that you're in, I feel like you keep fighting the same fights. It may be your, and it's making you want to be alone. And I feel like there's a sense of wanting to be alone and also feeling lonely at the same time. And I feel like you're starting to feel like every time you have to fight this same fight, have this same argument, not only do you not reach an agreement, but it just keeps draining this relationship out time and time and time again. And I feel, Virgo, one of you is starting to get a little bit moody, to say the least. You may be separating yourself. If you live with this person, it's like they come upstairs, you go downstairs. They say hello, you say hello, and you get your coffee and you leave the room or whatever. It's like dinner times between the two of you are spent just eating and not really conversing. This situation keeps coming up time and time again, and I'm not sure. Let me get another deck and we'll clarify a little bit further. Let's use this Chicoli deck to clarify for you guys, Taurus. This can be filled with like verbal conflict. It feels like somebody in this situation really feels the need to win. They feel the need to, it's because you're not hearing the words you need to hear. I feel like and there's the Page of Wands again. I've got that out twice here. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. It's like something inflammatory, some kind of inflammatory situation. This person that you may be with in this partnership or this relationship, it's like I'm hearing you say they just won't admit it. They just won't admit what's actually been going on. With this Five of Swords, like I said, can be verbal altercations, but this is somebody who feels like they aren't hearing the words they need to hear. And I feel like you're getting to this point here, Taurus, where you're saying, if I don't hear it, if I don't get what I need, I'm going to get more and more upset. At one time, you and this person were very happy together. This person that you are with, Taurus, it feels like they spend a lot of time at work, or you spend a lot of time at work. Somebody is kind of avoiding a situation here. This person the person you're with may spend extra time at work just to avoid the conflict at home. You may be doing that. Now my heart is like breaking, and I don't know why. I have the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel the Seven of Pentacles is really just a card of waiting to see what's going to happen. But Taurus, I feel like you don't want, and with this Eight of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who doesn't feel like they can walk away from this relationship. And there's like an awful lot of pain that you're not hearing what you need to hear. You're not seeing what you need to see in this person. You may feel like you've lost this other person. At one point, this was a very healthy partnership. At one point, this was a very healthy marriage. But now it feels like, because there's the Ten of Cups, this is a marriage energy. At one point, this was like this. And now this kind of feels like almost like an illusion or a fantasy that you've had here. Somebody's saying, it's almost like you're waiting on this person to tell you the truth about something that you don't actually want to hear. Does that make any sense? I hope it makes sense for somebody out there. The reason that I feel like so much emotion for you is because I feel like you're waiting on this person to say something that they don't know how to say, or to, you want to start over here, but there's been too much that's happened. I've got the King of Cups out there. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. I feel like you know that something's going on with your person and they're not telling you, again, not telling you the truth about something, because that King of Cups energy is someone who has a lot of feelings, but they don't express their feelings. When they do express their feelings, it comes out as anger because they don't feel comfortable with everything that they have here. They don't know how to tell you what they're going through. And throughout all of this, it feels like you just keep getting driven deeper and deeper within yourself, deeper and deeper into isolation. I feel like some of you may be turning to prayer, which is great choice. Oftentimes prayer is the solution, but we don't think of it until we're actually brought down to our knees. And then we remember, aha, there it is. It's kind of like, you know, when you lose your keys, they're always the last place you look, right? That's kind of what prayer is for me. It's always the last place you look, right? And that's where you find the solution. That's where you find the peace and the balance. I feel like you want to start over again here, but with this Moon card on the bottom of the deck, it's like you feel like your person is like holding secrets in. You may be dealing with a water sign, specifically a Cancerian or Pisces. I feel like you invested all of yourself into this person, and you feel like it's all coming apart at the seams, right? I mean, you may have a home with this person. You may be married to this person. You may share a family with this person, a business with this person, something major, some kind of major commitment. And it feels like it's just flying away. And it feels like all you really need to do is have a long, honest, heartfelt conversation with this person. But I feel like you've done that already. And the both of you are so busy trying to keep this show running, whatever this life of yours is, that it feels like it's starting to spin out of control for you. And I feel like one or the other of you may feel like you need to have a lot of control in this relationship all of a sudden, because you can see that it's kind of falling apart here. And yep, it feels like a tower that's about to topple, and you just want this person to be honest with you. I feel like whatever's happened here, Taurus, it's starting to kind of deteriorate you on the inside. I'm hearing somebody say, this person used to put me up on a pedestal. I was this person's one and only. And now I feel like they're hiding things from me and they're not telling me the truth. One or the other of you may be over drinking to compensate for this discomfort. There's a lack of trust here, and there's a lack of trust here on both sides now. This situation may have caused you to act out of character, Taurus. And I've got the Strength card out for you guys, sharing a lot of cards with Virgo. And you feel like this person hasn't been telling you the truth. I think you may have given this person an ultimatum, tell me the truth or I'm leaving. And this person says, what truth? What do you want me to tell you? With this Magician in the reverse, you feel like you're being manipulated. And you feel like this person's been wearing a false mask. And I feel like between the two of you, it's like there's some passion that is lost now, because I have the Ace of Wands in the upright here, and now I have it in the reverse here. You may, it feels like there's a lack of sex drive between the two of you, and there's like a very much a punishing energy here. Like maybe one or the both of you, like somebody's sleeping on the sofa or somebody's sleeping in the basement now or something, sleeping at the office. With this World card and this Fool card, it feels like all you want to do is start over again, but you know you can't keep on like this. And I'm hearing somebody say, start over what? Start over where? Where to begin here? This is like a maze. And I feel like you're trying to stay strong here, because once again, I've got that Two of Cups out there again. And this person is like all you know of love at this point. And so you can hardly let go of it. But you can't go on like this any longer. What are we gonna do about this? I feel like you're relying on your friends and family pretty heavily. I've got the Death card under that. Death card doesn't always indicate an end of an end. It does indicate needing a major transformation. This, like I said, this can't go on this way. Either you're going to have to leave the situation, and I see that you don't want to, or something has to change dramatically. It's almost like maybe you need some counseling or some help from friends and family, something. But there is an ending here. It's either an ending or it's a transformation. It's got to go one way or the other, right? It just can't keep on the way it is. All right. And you've really been struggling to make a decision. I feel like this has been going on for a while, Taurus. And it's about to change. Something is about to shift. And I feel like it's going to be the end of a nightmare. I feel like okay, it's going to go one way or the other. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune, it can be a cycle. This may be a scenario where you kiss, you make up, it gets better for a little while, and then everything falls apart again. Everything falls into this place again. And it's just kind of like this revolving wheel of, as you can see, like both of these are circular motions. This Page of Cups right here is all about extending an offer of love, kindness, forgiveness, apology, acceptance, something like that. And it's like this reciprocal thing. This wheel goes around and around in a circle, right? The Wheel of Fortune, that's Sagittarius energy, but it feels like either the cycle keeps repeating, or we change it, or it ends, you know? It's kind of like it's like just going around in circles like a merry-go-round here. I understand that you're not in a position to make a decision yet, but you're definitely tired of fighting the same fights over and over again. You're encouraging yourself to stay strong here, because I feel like you're not the only one involved in this situation. Like I said, some of y'all share a home, a family, a business, something like that. This person and yourself, there's just a complete lack of trust here. So I don't know how you're going to regain this trust. Obviously, you have to have a conversation, an open and honest conversation with this person. And I understand that they've been pretty tight-lipped about their feelings, but I'm hearing this person is saying, I've told you over and over again how I feel about whatever this situation is. And I honestly don't know what it is, but and so they don't know what to tell you. It's kind of like you're at an impasse, and that is why it seems like the tensions keep building higher and higher with that Ace of Wands out there. It, like I said, it feels kind of like a powder keg in some way. All right, Taurus, if this was your reading, hang in there, honey bunny. I feel like you're not ready to make a decision about this yet. I feel like give it some time and see what happens here. But I feel like you're getting tired of this same cyclical lack of conversation between the two of y'all. So I feel like you're going to have to make a decision soon. I just don't think that today is the day. I don't think this week is the week. I feel like you're still waiting to see if this is going to get better, if this is going to somehow come back together, and it might. I'm not sure exactly what you have going on. I just know that things can't continue the way they've been. All right, that was your reading for this week. Thank you so much, Taurus. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this content resonated with you at all. I appreciate you all, and thank you for letting me read your cards for you. I'll see you next week. Next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm going to start with this traditional Rider-Waite for you guys. Capricorn, feeling kind of successful. Ooh, things are going well for our Capricorns. This is good because it hasn't been going well for Virgo or Taurus. If you watch their readings, they're very similar cards that have come out for them. These are fairly different, although they did share this Six of Wands here. It feels like you are feeling very successful this week, Capricorn. It feels like you're very hopeful for the future. You've had some kind of happiness come into your life. This Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. There you are. Nicely done. I feel like you've kind of put yourself in a position of success. Success. I feel like you may be finding, oh, look at you. You got the King of Pentacles out here too. So whether you're a masculine or a feminine Capricorn, this feels like this is your reading for the week. I feel like you have done a lot of... You've made a lot of changes within the last year, Capricorn. I feel like you're feeling really good about yourself. I think you've made some new friends. I think that you're spending time with old friends and family members. I feel like you're getting together with them this week. I feel like some of you feel like you're finally in a position to create some kind of healthy partnership in your life. I feel like whoever you're pulling into your life, they want the same things as you. They have the same goals and vision for the future. This is great. I have the Magician out there and the Justice energy. Those of you who are involved in legal matters of any kind this week, Capricorn, it feels like things are going well for you. I feel like the decisions that you've been making for yourself in the last, it does feel like the last year, have been really good choices, really good decisions. I feel like you've stopped talking to a lot of people who were kind of extraneous to your life, Capricorn. I feel like you've stopped giving energy into places that weren't giving you anything in return. And I think that's really good. I think that's healthy. I think that you had waited a long time, maybe for some relationships to come to fruition in your life, and now you're not. I think that you have let go of anyone or anything that just clearly wasn't working out. I think you've stopped trying to make fetch happen. Nicely done, Capricorn. I feel like you're about to enter into a new love relationship, and I think it's going to surprise you, because I think that you have been doing everything on your own for a long time, and you may have been single for a long time, Capricorn. I think that's about to change. I feel like you've reached the point where you've done enough work on yourself that it's kind of propelled you, almost like the wheel of karma has like shifted into high gear for you, because you've been working so hard for so long, not just on yourself personally, but also your life in general. If you own a business, it feels like you've really been hitting it. You've been doing really well, just trying and trying. And I feel like you are closing out some kind of a cycle in your life and getting ready to start something new. This is beautiful. Beautiful energy. I got the World on the bottom, or on the end here. I'm going to grab this Tarot of Wonderland and clarify a little bit further here. I think it's time for you to go on a vacation. There's your card, Capricorn. Nicely done. I got the Devil right there in the middle of the spread. I think that would do you so well. Some of you have been overworking. That is true. And some of you have put love on the back burner for a little while, and that's okay. We don't always have to be in love all the time, everybody. Sometimes we need to do other stuff. But you know what? When you do go into this cycle where you are ready to invite love into your life, it is really nice, right? I'm very excited for you. And I got the Lovers card exactly on top of the Lovers card. So I think I'm right, Capricorn. I think it's time. I think you think it's time. I'm so excited for you. This is a card of Gemini, in case you care at all. But really, the Lovers is about a relationship of significance coming towards you and needing to make a choice about what you want to do with it. You are definitely closing out old cycles. And whenever we talk about the World card, I repeat myself a lot, because for one thing, I'm old, but also because there are certain meanings that I assign to the cards. So with the World card, I always think of it as not starting the next chapter of your life. I think of it as like starting the next season of your life, the next volume of your life, right? What's it going to look like? Who are you going to spend your time with? Where are you going to live? And what are you going to do? I feel like you're at this point. I'm so excited for you. I can barely get my words out fast enough. I feel like some of y'all need to go on a vacation. Yeah, I think that's kind of a priority for you. And I think that some of you, are now in a position to meet the right person for you. I'm so excited. I'm going to leave it at this. I got the 2 of Cups over here. I got the 10 of Cups over here. This is a relationship that's coming towards you that could lead to marriage. I don't think you've met this person yet. If you have met this person, you met them like yesterday. But I don't think this has happened yet. I don't really think you're expecting this. I think you may have just started putting yourself out into the world to align with a partner. That's what that 2 of Wands is for me, is being ready to accept partnership in your life. You may not have been ready before. You may have met a lot of people in the last, I don't know, however many years, Capricorn, that they didn't give you what you gave to them. And I think you got tired of it. And so you said, fine, I'll do it all on my own. That's fine. But now it feels like something is balanced here. There's like an energy of balance in your system. There is an energy of readiness, and I think it's coming for you. All right, I'm going to leave it at this, because this is lovely and beautiful, Capricorn. I'm so excited for you. If this is your reading, thank you so much for letting me read your cards for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this resonated for you at all. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next week. Mwah, to you all.